Hello everybody, it's Paul Neeson with the Raw Life Health Show. And you know, when you're starting out eating a healthy diet, I always let people know the phrase or the saying, if you take care of your body will take care of you. Unfortunately, people don't understand that connection and they don't take care of their body. They think they are, but they're really not. And basically, all health and disease is going to start with either good digestion or poor digestion, your intestinal tract. And that starts with the saliva in your mouth. There's an enzyme in the saliva that starts breaking down the food if you're chewing the food properly. So when it gets to your digestive tract, even further in it, your body's not going to have to work as hard to digest the food. But when you're making the body work much harder than it has to, of course, it's going to be more tired than it needs to be. And if you overwork it, eventually it's going to burn out. And that's where disease is going to just take over, and it's going to start as a simple stomach ache, and it's going to go all the way to something inflammatory and then on a cellular level. So you need to be careful, and you need to treat your digestive tract so special, and you need to have that special understanding how amazing this thing is. So instead of just ignoring our digestive tract and considering ourselves blessed if we don't have any illnesses or diseases or any pain, we need to start focusing on the reality of this thing, that this is our body, this is our temple, and we need to take care of it. So what I suggest for people to do is, if you picture a newborn baby, you have a newborn baby in your hands, you're very gentle with it. It's the most lovely, special thing you can ever imagine, and it's in your hands, and the last thing you want to do is harm it. And you know that. So every fiber of your being is being as careful as possible with it when you're holding that baby. Your heart is just expressing love, and you're just holding that baby, just trying to be as careful as possible with it. Well, that's how we have to be with our colon and our digestive tract. We have to treat it that way. Yes, like a newborn baby, treating it as simple and delicate as possible. Not just throwing things down there and just not paying attention until something happens. No, it's giving it the love and the focus it needs now so nothing will happen. So am I telling you to baby your digestive tract? Maybe, but I'm telling you to give special attention to it and focus on it and not wait for a problem to happen before you start giving it the attention it deserves. Another great example is, let's go inside your colon. Make believe there was some way you could be your colon, or you could be your digestive tract. And if you're in there, let's say, give an example of, let's say, a prisoner of war. A prisoner of war, let's say they're in a hot cell somewhere in the middle of the jungle, and they're not given any food or any water, and it's hot and everything else. And then somebody comes there and gives them some fresh water. Somebody gives them some cucumbers or some other cooling thing, maybe watermelon to cool them down, and it's making you feel better. After all this pain and suffering, it's giving you some relief. And when you're treating your stomach good and eating the things that you're supposed to be eating, you're giving your digestive tract a rest or some relief. However, picture that prisoner of war in that cell and already dehydrated, and then the only food they're going to give them is bread or some other dried up food, maybe dehydrated food. Or even worse, they're going to give them some animal meat, which is the last thing you want when you're starving and you're malnourished and you have dehydration going on. Meat and bread is not the answer, folks, and it's not going to make you feel better. So think about how your colon and your digestive tract is going to respond to that. Just because you can get away with doing something for a long time doesn't mean that it's the best thing for you. Eventually it will catch up to you, so do something about it now so you don't have to deal with it later on. So, you want to free that prisoner of war. So you want to give that prisoner of war relief, and you want to treat him, with special honors and everything else. Well, the same thing for your digestive tract, the same idea. Every time you put something in your body, think about, what is this doing to my digestive tract? Am I being gentle and loving and kind with this because I love my digestive tract? Or am I just putting anything down there knowing I'm strong and I can deal with it and it'll be fine? See, our attitude towards certain things is going to determine how easy or hard it is to do things. People always say I'm very disciplined because I've been eating a very strict raw food, vegan diet for so many years. But it's not really only a discipline issue, folks. A lot of it comes down to understanding and connecting with my body, understanding what's going in my body, and more important, the reaction my body is going to have towards it. Now, I have a lot of other videos that talk about how do we know if what we're doing is working for us. And by the way we feel is not the only way, because the body has an amazing power to adapt. So you can feel great, but bad things can still be happening. So I know when I put something that shouldn't be in my body, even though I might not feel it right away or feel it always, I know it's still creating a problem for my digestive tract and other organs of my body as well. So I'm going to do my best to think about things before I put them in my body and not afterwards. And I have no problem if I can't find something that is just going to be great for me, walking away and skipping that meal. Even if it's 2 meals in a row, just skipping it. See, a lot of people have a problem with that because mentally and emotionally they think, well, I can't miss a meal. Where am I going to get my nutrients from and everything else? Remember this, folks. When you're eating good quality food with many nutrients inside it, that's local, organic, fresh, and really good quality food, you don't need that much because it has so much in there in a little amount. But when you're eating low quality food, yes, you're going to keep craving more and more and more, because even though you're eating food, it doesn't have everything your body needs in it, so you're going to keep desiring more and more and more. So eat higher quality food, and you'll eat much less. And people say, I know you're telling us to eat less, but I love to eat. I say, well, if you eat wiser and you eat less, you'll live longer and you'll get to eat more. You see what I'm saying, folks? I really hope you understand this important message about connecting with your body and understanding and thinking about, what is this food doing for my body before it goes in my body, not after it's been in my body. So you don't want to do something like eat Taco Bell and then when you're in a bathroom you'd be like, wow, that wasn't good for me. No. If you really do the research, you understand, well, what's in a Taco Bell burrito or something like this? And it's not only Taco Bell, it's any of these fast food places. And then you think, what's going to be better for my body? A taco or fast food, or maybe an apple or a banana? And really, folks, I mean, I don't know anyone in this world that feels better after eating a taco versus eating a banana. And, you know, now the problem is that taco might taste better when you're eating it than a banana might, because our taste buds have been so messed up and confused. But here's what I tell people that think they don't like the taste of fruits and vegetables, or they like the taste of junk food better than fruits and vegetables. I say, would you rather eat something that you don't like for maybe 10 minutes and feel amazing the rest of the day? Or would you rather eat something that tastes amazing to you when you're eating it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then feel terrible the rest of the day? And then the question becomes, well, how would you like to eat something that tastes amazing to you and you can feel good for the rest of the day? And that's what you get when you get raw, ripe, fresh, organic fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds in the right form, the right amount, not eating too late. All the things I talk about in the Raw Life Health Show. And I'm here to help you folks. And I know a lot of you are just starting out that are watching this. And I know a lot of people have been doing this for a long time, but many of them have gotten off track and they might have ran into problems or doing things that really aren't ideal, even though they call themselves a vegetarian or raw foodist. And I just want to help people be healthy. That's my goal. I hate to see people suffering from illness, especially when they have something to do about it and it's under their control. You know, it just, you know, it's one thing if you didn't have control over it, okay, let's get you better. I hate that also. If you've been breathing some toxins in you shouldn't have been breathing in or something and you didn't know and then you got sick, that's the worst because you were not even responsible for it. But when you have control and you're responsible for it, it's such a sad thing, you know. Now I know it's an addictive lifestyle to just grab fast food and eat fast foods and things like this. I mean, just as smokers are addicted to smoking, and even though they say, I'm going to stop, I know I can stop and all this, and they don't. It's the same thing with people eating fast food and junk food. Oh, I know I could stop, I'm going to stop, I know it's bad, but they still don't. So that's the addictive cycle. They say one thing, but they keep doing it. They just really can't stop. And I was there. I know how it is not to be able to stop, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I got really sick, so I didn't have a choice. Well, folks, we all really have a choice, but we don't have a choice because eventually it's going to catch up to you. So do something about it now, so later on you're not stuck in a situation saying, oh, I should have listened and I should have did something back then. I'm not telling you have to go overnight and start eating 100% raw vegan diet. No. I'm saying if you keep doing the same things and expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. It's time you started changing your thinking, changing what you're doing so you can get the results you desire. And I'm here to help you do that. I have other videos to help you do that. I just did another video the other day about the body and how it works, and just comparing your body when you get started out, comparing your body to a juicer to understand what the best food is for the body. You can click here on this link and it'll take you to that video if you want to see that. That's a great video to get started. And I got a whole bunch of videos on my website, rawlifehealthshow.com. All right, everybody. Until then, this is Paul Neeson, your Health Watchman. Thanks for checking us out. Have a great day and a great raw life. Hello, everybody. Thank you for checking out my channel. If you want more videos, you can click subscribe here right now, and you can be taken to my channel. If you want to check out my website, you can click here, and you can go to my website. I want to thank you for checking us out. Stay safe, stay healthy, have a great day, and a great raw life.